Ooh,
It'd be
ooh.
crazy.
Well, contact hitters would love it, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think. What was the guy who the guys in our lifetime that were fantastic hitters were Rod Carew, George Brett, right? They were all contact hitters.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
high average hitters. Yeah.
the one that I hear right now, and like I listened to his book on Audible, but was Chipper Jones, and he was talking about taking batting practice every single day, and the way that he did it, it wasn't like trying to hit things out of the park. It was like, I'm going to try and hit some to left. I'm going to try to hit some center. I'm going to try and hit some right.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay attention to what's going on. Players who use those situations in their head and they figure them out on their own, where even at batting practice, they're treating it like a game. And you're deciding, well, okay, well, you pull that situation in your head. And I think that's what makes a better player, is someone who pulls the situations out of their head. You don't see, like, a lot of times you see nowadays, and I see it all the time, where these players are sitting out in the field and they pan to him with the camera, and the guy pulls out a little piece of paper out of his pocket. And what's he looking at? He's got his notes written down for who's at bat, what their tendencies are, this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that's a whole nother, like, here's my cheat sheet. Like, we're in the middle of a test. Let's just throw this cheat sheet on, because the game is the test, right? And practice is the homework. And it's just crazy to me that they don't pay attention to that anymore. And they write it down, and they're able to put it in their pocket and kind of go back to that and reference it, instead of having to, actually do the
Memorize it.
homework.
Yeah, it's funny because that travels onto relationships. So I was talking to my son in Brussels, and we were talking about relationships, and I said, "Here's the deal: a good relationship, the kind of one you want, is one where you're going to. It's about the grind. It's about the everyday.
Uh-huh.
It's about being consistent, about being kind.